Hey there, this is Matt Gorman with dothemiles.tv. Welcome back to part 2 of our two-part of power and energy calculations. Part 1 we talked about the calculations of power in the bicycle. Now we want to figure out how does that relate to the energy that we expend from our bodies while propelling the bicycle forward. In cycling, the unit of power that we use is called the watt, and a watt is defined as 1 joule per second. And a joule is often thought of in the context of thermal energy, but in kinetic energy, the energy of motion, it is 1 Newton meter, or force times a distance. Meters we know is a unit of length, and a Newton is a unit of force. So a watt is 1 joule per second. I get back from a bike ride, and I see that my bike computer says I've averaged 225 watts, which means I've averaged 225 joules per second. Over a 2-hour ride, there's 60 seconds in a minute, 60 minutes to an hour. I was out for 2 hours. That's 7,200 seconds times the 225 joules per second, which means I did the work of 1,620,000 joules. There is 1,000 joules into a kilojoules, so I want to divide by 1,000 to get how many kilojoules, which is 1,620 kilojoules. Now, when we think about the calories in the food we eat and the calories we burn during exercise, that's really the kilocalorie, or a big C calorie. And there are 4.186 kilojoules to a kilocalorie. So I divide the 1620 divided by the 4.186 to come up with that I burn 387 kilocalories or calories on that 2-hour bicycle ride, which is only less than 200 calories an hour, which seems woefully low. Well, here's why. The human body is only about 22% efficient on the bicycle, which means out of the energy that I'm expending to move that bicycle forward, only 22% of it is going directly into the bike and thus being picked up by my bike computer. The other 78%, sad to say, is just going off as waste, as excess heat. So if 387 calories represents only 22% of the work I did to move that bicycle forward, we divide that 387 divided by 22% or 0.22 to show that over that 2-hour ride I burned 1,759, we'll call it 1,760 calories or kilocalories, which is about 880 an hour, which is a pretty good workout. Now we have a little trick where we can take all of the math that's going on in here and try to condense it. So we take our minutes to seconds to minutes conversion, our kilojoules, our kilocalories, our 22% efficient, kind of crunch them all together, and we can enter in the watts from our bicycle ride, the number of minutes that we went on our bicycle ride, like a 3-hour ride would be 180 minutes, multiply that by 0.065, and we will know exactly how many kilocalories or calories that we burned solely attributable to riding the bike. And that's a key distinction or benefit over using heart rate, where heart rate algorithms require you to program data in about your age, your weight, your gender, level of activity, and they're going off of algorithms. Power, on the other hand, is a direct measure of the energy that is transferred from this machine into this machine. It does not care how old you are, your gender, how much you weigh, your level of activity. It is a direct measure of the energy that you're putting forth to move the bicycle that is above and beyond the energy that you would have burned had you been doing something else for that same period of time. This has been Matt Gorman with dothemiles.tv, and we've been talking about power output and energy expenditure calculations, and we'll see you next time.